No, Pete, I don't think it's weird that you're a C-section baby. I think that's normal. Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Oh,
Welcome
hey,
back
hey,
to Two Bros One
guys.
Podcast.
You know, Coop, when you told me you had a creative new intro, I was a little skeptical, but wow, that
I
was
think
so great. I loved hearing that.
I think it was a good way to introduce them. I think that's how we should do it always, honestly. I should make like a funny quip about you being quirky.
Funny quip. So, chat, if you don't know, my mom watches the podcast and she can confirm I am not, in fact, a C-section baby. Not that
Peter's
that's a bad thing for all you C-section babies out there.
Peter's mom, let us know. Is he a C-section baby? Is he not? We
Drop it
got to
in the
find out.
chat.
Well, guys, it's been a hot minute. I think we posted a Two Bros One podcast recently. Yeah, everybody say hello to Peter's mom. But it's been like over a month since we've recorded one, which is kind of weird. So it'll be weird getting back used to it. I don't even know what to say, Pete.
How do we do this? And we could really get back to our roots, which one thing we talked about the first podcast that guys, I finally got Cooper to watch somehow is Godzilla versus King Kong, the controversial topic.
That is it. We had a big debate. Was that episode 1 when we debated who would win, King Kong
Yeah,
versus
that was
Godzilla?
that was the first episode which we talked about Dogecoin, GME, and Godzilla versus King Kong. So this is like episode 1 part 2.
I think those are all topics that we should definitely revisit this podcast.
Well, it's
I
been long enough.
I personally, I kind of want to start with Dogecoin because you were kind of hating on it, and I spent $30 on Dogecoin, and you were like, "Wow, that's $30 wasted." And now that $30 is worth $150. Kind of crazy. I'm rich, basically, is what I'm saying. Don't mean to flex, but
Well, it was worth 300 at one point, but it
but
plummeted. We're gonna talk about
but
that.
I was
How it went down
asleep
like
when it was worth
40% in a
300, so
day.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Coop, it hit 300 or like it hit like 50 cents, which was its height at like 1 p.m., 2 p.m.
I was asleep. You think I'm just always on, always checking Dogecoin prices?
You just check it like once or twice midday.
But I was asleep. You can't expect me to be awake at all times. At
I
all
thought you fixed
hours.
your sleep schedule for once.
I did. It's fixed. I woke up. Okay, I messed it up again.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
be honest.
You're crazy.
I fixed it today, kinda. I woke up at 2 p.m. today. Went to bed at like 5 or 6 last night.
Okay, so that's like afternoon.
Made hella Skrilla on Dogecoin.
Made a 5x investment, but it's
Everybody,
really just $8.
everybody, be sure to buy some Dogecoin because it's going to the moon. And
Means where it's at.
if you buy, it's going to be worth $1. Imagine how much Skrilla you would have if you bought it now and it became $1. You know, you have like
Coop,
more money than you have right now.
you heard the word Skrilla last night and have not stopped using it.
Hella Skrilla,
You drop it like every other sentence.
bro. My butt hurts.
What?
I was just
Where?
thinking
Hold
about.
on. Where is this one going before we get into?
I was just thinking
to
about my
what I mean?
sleep schedule, and then I thought about what all I did today. Bro, I did so much today.
What did you do?
So I had this package arrive. This is unrelated to my butt hurting.
Okay, I was like, these two subjects together.
Okay, so I had this package arrive, and it was these sunflower seeds that I ordered a while ago. And I thought they were lost because they said they were supposed to be delivered 2 days ago, and they never arrived. I just realized I just heard a Minecraft noise, and I didn't know what it was, and I realized my Minecraft was logged in, and someone just like punched me, and so you just hear like if you go back a little bit, you can hear me just getting punched in Minecraft.
Should call out whoever punched you.
Yeah, but I ordered sunflower seeds online, and I got like a big like tub of them with like crazy like awesome flavors. There's
You're,
what's up?
I was just gonna say, you've gotten into a couple big trends: sunflower seeds and dental hygiene.
Bro, I fuck with both of them, but I don't think they go together very well because I think sunflower seeds are impacting my dental hygiene.
So like what the sunflower seed trend brought on the trend of dental hygiene to
Yeah,
make up
yeah,
for it.
yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
But these sunflower seeds, okay, tell me if you think these sound good. I got original sunflower seeds, fan favorite, classic.
Oh geez, oh, geez. Are they
Then I,
salted or just plain?
yeah, salted, of course. I'm not,
Okay.
I'm not a savage.
Yeah.
Then I had barbecue,
Ooh.
sizzling bacon.
Sizzling bacon?
Yeah, I haven't
Huh.
tried them yet. But the barbecue kind was too spicy for me.
They were spicy.
For my refined palate.
Gosh. You should try them here on stream if you have a handful near you.
Oh, they're all downstairs. Maybe I'll do a.
Oh.
That'll be the grossest taste testing because I have to like spit out the seeds just like on my floor.
You FaceTimed me the other day, and all you did was just like chew sunflower seeds into the mic and just spit them out in front of me.
Well, I was outside in the grass. I was spitting them on the grass.
What else is there to do when you're outside but chew up a bunch of sunflower seeds?
Exactly. Okay, and then I also have chicken wing sunflower seeds.
To go with the bacon, keep
Yep.
on that meat grind.
Yep. Uh Taco Supreme. I thought it was Taco Surprise, but it's Taco Supreme.
Tacos. Yeah,
Apparently,
all
those are
right.
really good. I haven't tried them yet, but I think they're supposed to be the best. And
You said that
cheeseburger
is there just
sunflower
like an
seeds.
online forum of like the best sunflower seeds, or like
Well,
how do you know these are supposed to be really good?
I got them off Amazon, and the only review was okay seeds, 3 stars. But I still bought them. I spent $30 on them
But what then how can you say the taco ones are supposed to be really good?
because I saw a TikTok. I'm on sunflower seed TikTok.
I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah, he was doing like a tier list of sunflower seeds, and he ranked taco like D, and then everyone like protested and was like, "No, taco's way better," and they made it like A tier. So they
Maybe
are
if you
okay.
put
Yeah,
it
they
deep,
are
it's
okay.
just
What?
maybe if you put it D tier, it's just bad. I mean, have
No,
you
no,
considered
he
that?
was just wrong. He was wrong. It wasn't bad. The seeds were
You
good.
haven't tried them.
I don't know personally, but I trust the process.
You're crazy for that.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, my butt hurts because I rode it was a nice day, so I rode my bike around town. By that I
No,
mean
that's pretty
like
cool.
down my street and then back up.
Yeah, down the driveway and right back.
But the problem is I live on like a dummy mountain. So I was on this mountain and I like drove down, rode my bike down, and then I like came back up and had like a stroke.
What?
I don't know if that's the right word, but I got out of breath. Is that a
You
better?
you just had a stroke right when you came back.
Yeah, and then my butt hurts from the seat, like going up it.
Wow, Coop. Such riveting stories. This is why you guys should watch the podcast. You really get to educate yourself and
Well,
culture, politics, you name it.
well, what did you do today besides explore
Okay,
seeds
well,
and
don't
butt
I didn't
things?
I today I did like nothing, honestly. I woke up okay. So I woke up at 9:30 and my class starts at 9:30, and I turned on Zoom for the class, turned my camera off, and then I fell asleep. Well, it felt like I just closed my eyes and then I opened them up, and it was like an hour later and the Zoom was just closed. So I'd imagine there was a point where it was just me and the professor alone. And he was like, "Yo, where you at?" And I just didn't respond, which is fine, I guess.
Wait, you still go to class?
I have to. Attendance is counted.
But like next week's finals week, so I don't know if I should admit this.
Haven't you just not gone to class for like ever?
Uh, I wouldn't say that. I would say I have missed a few classes recently. It's
Like
just
past few months kind of thing?
it's just that time. It's just that time, you know? Like we're all tired of online classes. I think if I was in person, I would be absolutely goated. But I personally just don't have the
Yeah.
willpower to do it.
Yeah, I'm sure that would be the case. I'll bet you just get kicked out of class for, like, chewing sunflower seeds too loudly,
Yeah, I better
spitting them all over the floor, and they'd be like, "Coop, what are you doing?" You're like, "It's
I
biodegradable!"
better overcome my sunflower seed addiction before we go back to live class.
Yeah, Chris said it right in the chat, "Exams coming up, perfect time to be skipping
Well, it's
class."
like almost over, so like what else is there left to learn? Nothing.
Uh, I don't know about you, all of my classes have been like, "Oh, we haven't had enough time, so we're gonna do, like, 3 units this last week."
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Oh, yeah, you just haven't gone to class. You're crazy for that one.
But that's fine. Yeah. I think okay. So we were talking I'm really worried about my dental hygiene. We were talking about that a little bit earlier
Okay, why are you so worried about it?
because I feel like chewing sunflower seeds has brought a lot of like negative bacteria into my mouth and I'm worried about it. So I bought like a tongue scraper. I can go grab and show it to you if you want. But it's like these like metal tongs and you like scrape your tongue with it and get like the gack off of it. But I don't know if it's helping or hurting because I think I've lost half my taste buds by
Yeah, Coop,
scraping too
you're
aggressively.
supposed to do it, like, lightly once a day, and I just know for a fact you're going in there hard, like, drawing blood, just
Sometimes, but I've
you
also
there
been
should not be blood from your tongue, it's not like your gums, it's tough all the time.
I've just full scent 3 times, like 2 to 4 times a day, just scraping whenever it
You're
feels right.
crazy. Literally just once in the morning.
In the morning, I was gonna do it at night.
No, you do it in the morning so it gets the bacteria out so you don't have bad breath.
Oh, I
Coop,
forgot. I haven't done it. I didn't do it today because I thought I was doing it too much.
guys, for reference, Cooper's big oral hygiene thing, because I in high school, I actually was known a little bit for flossing every night because people would go crazy, crazy. This
Oh,
guy
I am Peter. I
flosses.
can floss.
I'm not
We can.
saying
You
I'm
can
better than
dance.
everyone else, but you know, others have.
Wait, so you're supposed to floss at night, but scrape your tongue in the morning? That's so dumb. I just do them
Yeah.
both at night.
But Coop comes to me like 2 days ago and he's like, you big dental hygiene guy? And I was like, yeah, yeah, I actually am. He's like, oh, do you floss? And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "What?" I I picture Coop wanted to catch me off guard, and I say no, and then he was gonna act like holier than thou.
But
Just
yeah,
that he started flossing that day.
I thought I was gonna flex that I was on this new flossing trend, bro. Okay, I was gonna say something, but it might sound weird.
Go for it.
So I've been flossing more, and so like because of like in the beginning when you first start flossing, your gums like bleed, but
Yeah.
then once you get like better at it or something, they like stop bleeding. But now I feel like I'm like doing it wrong because my gums aren't bleeding anymore, so I just keep like digging in more.
Doing it for, like, the pain, the sensation makes you feel alive.
Yeah, and the salt from the sun. I chew sunflower seeds at the same time, so the salt.
You sunflower seeds in one half of your mouth mouth, floss the other.
What can I say? I'm a trendsetter.
You could call it that. Honestly, you just like to keep your teeth on their toes, you know? Keep them
True.
active.
Also,
It makes your mouth stay.
do you have a retainer?
I do.
Do you wear it?
I do when I clean it, but it's just like a lot of effort, so I'll wear it like a few nights a week.
I have like this nightmare about like you ever have nightmares about like your teeth falling out?
No.
Well, I have this nightmare about this one specific tooth, my front right tooth, that one getting knocked out.
What? Oh, apparently this is just a thing I'm missing out on. Everyone just
A-
having nightmares about their teeth falling out.
Apparently, you don't care enough about your dental hygiene, Pete.
True. True.
But I think it's because this tooth is like a little bit longer than the other tooth, than the other front tooth right next to it. So I'm worried it's gonna fall out. And so I like frantically wear only my top retainer to keep them straight.
I mean, hey, whatever works for you, honestly.
But I never wear the bottom retainer. I don't know if that's weird.
Hey, if your teeth are fine, your teeth are fine. I feel like it'd be harder for a bottom tooth to, just fall out.
That's true. That's true.
Just don't go in like jungle gym upside down. Then you'll be fine.
Oh, I feel like I'd be really good at a jungle gym.
What?
Like better than the average man.
And what makes you say that?
Okay, well, I have this thing where I think I can do more than I can do. I feel like I've told you about this.
Maybe.
Like, I feel like college sports, for example. I feel like I've had this debate with Max, and he thinks I'm dumb for it. Max is my cousin, if you don't know at home.
Max is a very smart man.
I think if I tried out to walk on for every single college sports team, then I could make it on one of them. Maybe I won't be like on like the football team, but I could be like on the fencing team.
No. No. Higher skill cap.
Mario Kart.
I feel like no, not baseball.
I could play. I played baseball in elementary school.
I
Was
played
not bad at
t-ball when I was younger too. But yeah, if you're talking about like actual college sports, no, not a chance.
What? Okay, yeah. Chris is saying in the chat. What about like a club team?
Yeah. I mean, weren't you on a club basketball team, club soccer?
No, 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 no. That was like intramural.
Oh yeah. True.
Like a club team is like still like sort of like with the school.
Yeah, I think you could make a club if you tried out for every sport. I think you would make a club team.
What about like a real school team? like water polo. Actually, I don't know if we have a water polo
No,
team. That might just be a
that's
club team.
incredibly hard.
I can swim and I can throw, bro.
Bro,
That's
you
all
have to
need.
hold your breath for like 10 minutes
They are
moving around.
No, you just float.
You have to go under.
No, not me.
You're like, not you, you're built different. You look like you can't swim, says chat. I agree.
You just push other people under.
Yeah, stand on them and then you win.
Yeah, get friends and win.
that is the way to live life.
I don't know. I think I got the right point here.
I think you could make like a weird, like a wacky sport that has like no one in it.
Like basketball.
Nope.
I had a dream that I was on the women's college basketball team.
As a man?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yeah. I was just there and we were competing in March Madness, but March Madness was in my middle school gym. That's where like the final match.
Yeah.
We didn't win, but we tried our best.
Shoot.
I really appreciate the team and our journey together.
Tell me about that journey, Coop. I'm curious about this dream where you were on the women's.
I don't really remember.
What team was it?
What? It was our team.
What team was it?
State.
State's team?
Yeah.
We did good.
Yeah, but we lost.
Yeah. but
I tried my best to help out though.
We were number 1 seed for a while. It's all because of you, Coop.
My bad team. I really let my teammates down. I'm sorry to all the fans and the coaches.
I'm very disappointed in you, Coop. Should have stayed benched.
But yeah, I can do it. I could do it. Maybe we'll do like a in-person vlog of me just getting demolished and
I'll be your cameraman. I couldn't do it at all. I'm so unathletic. You play basketball with me. It's bad.
I think we could do it together. Like us combined is like one like professional athlete.
I have zero coordination unless it's like ping pong.
Oh, ping pong. Bro, I love ping pong. You know, I thought about joining like a frat just so I could like play ping pong with the boys all the time. I think that's a goated idea.
So like the whole point of you would theoretically join a fraternity your junior year of college.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
live in a disgusting house with like
Yes.
40 other guys,
Yes.
just get no sleep, academics completely suffer,
Yes.
all play a couple games of ping pong.
Couple games of ping pong with the boys.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the smell. Chat has it right. Everything is sticky. The ping pong balls you would go to hit it and it would just stick to your paddle.
But you have unlimited people to play ping pong with. I wouldn't do like any other like cult or like weird things. I
You
just do the ping
have
pong.
to.
No, I just be the ping pong
You
guy.
have to.
They'd be like, "Oh, you see that boy over there? That's Coop. He plays mad ping pong, bro."
Yeah, like during parties, they don't actually bring a pong table out. They like rope off the ping pong table just for you. Come challenge people.
Yeah, I play everyone at the parties. If they lose, they get kicked out, which they all do. So I destroy. It's kind of sad because then no one ends up at the parties.
Yeah, and then just like no one wants to come to parties where you are for some reason.
Yeah, because they don't want to get beat, bro.
Yeah, yeah. So like same as how it is now. It's just you know
Well,
with ping pong.
kind of rude.
I mean,
Kind of
just calls it like a
makes me feel bad. Makes me feel bad a little bit. Okay, what about this? We're gonna be moving into an apartment together. Let's take
shoot. Oh,
let's take
oh,
your bed, put it
when were you
on
moving in?
stilts. Or okay, you sleep in the living room, turn your bed into a ping pong room.
That's such a good idea. Why don't we do that to your room?
Well, because I gotta sleep in my room, gotta record the podcast in my room, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah, crazy. Oh, are we gonna do T-Bop in the same room?
Live T-Bop, two bros, one mic.
We should do this. We we should do T-Bop in the same room, but on two different computers, and I'm just facing one way, and you're facing the other.
Just not acknowledge it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I have a really great. I can't tell chat or anyone watching at home. I have a really great idea for when I do move into the apartment, but you'll have to stay tuned.
Yeah, tune into future T-Bop episodes to see great reveals.
It'll be
Maybe
like
a
I
house
never
tour.
laughed.
Yeah. Yeah, we are gonna set each other up so we can see each other in the background. Never acknowledge it though. That'd be kind of cringe.
Or I could do like T-Bop while you're sleeping or something.
You're just gonna wake me up one night and be like, "Oh, we're T-Bop."
No, okay, I'm gonna be in your room while you're asleep, and I'm gonna be like whispering on your computer and like recording a podcast while trying not to wake you up.
So, gosh, that's awful. Cool. If you wake me up at night to do a T-Bop, here's exactly how it will go.
You won't wake up.
If you recall from the previous T-Bops, we played new segments pranks on Pete. No. But in the previous T-Bop, we played a clip of Cooper calling me at like 2 a.m. and I'm just completely incoherent talking about a Twitch stream I don't even remember watching. And it's just me being very dumb. That's how it'll go. That's how I talk when I'm like sleepy.
That would be the good part. You'll be like out of it, and I'll be like, "Hey Pete, what's up?" And you'll be like, blah, blah, blah.
Make friends and win.
Yeah. I think
Bro.
this is the best idea. I tried to record. Okay, it'll be like the title of the podcast will be "If Peter Wakes Up, the Podcast Ends," and it's just me in your room.
You're just creeping into my room
in the dark with like a flashlight on my face, just recording a podcast, just vibing. And then if you wake up and notice me,
I hate the sound of that.
it ends.
What happens if I wake up? You just end it right there?
Yeah. You'll be like, Cooper? I'll be like, oh, in stream.
I'm not loving this idea for some reason.
We could workshop it a little bit.
Why don't I do the same to you? Just like pull up the Wumple stream and pop on over, slip in bed with you, or you know,
it's kind of,
I don't know,
kind of weird.
Well, like
say.
Two bros, one cover, two bros, one bed.
Bro,
there's so many
your
things.
Your grandma watches this podcast.
What'd you say? What?
Your grandma watches this podcast.
Oh yeah, and so everyone said hi to my mom at the beginning. My Nana texted me earlier and was like, "Hey, your mom told me about the podcast. Can I watch it?"
Hey, Pete's Nana.
Yeah, hi Nana.
All right,
Hope you're
continue
doing well.
about what you're gonna do to me while I'm asleep. Cuddle up in bed with
So
me and
I don't know. Um,
weird.
lost my train of thought there. Whoop.
I think these are some amazing ideas. We could do like a cooking, two bros cooking. That one's not bad actually.
True.
Cooking podcast,
I think that's a good idea.
or we
We
like
can have
kidnap
people
someone.
suggest stuff for us to cook.
Kidnap someone.
Can you not cook, Coop?
I can cook. I can cook better than the average man.
Okay. Is this another one of those situations?
Okay, I think if you put me in a room with all the ingredients and like a recipe, I could diddle up something nice.
You could diddle up something. Yeah, knowing Cooper, he can't cook. I very much
That's
agree.
so rude. Name something. Name any food and I can cook it. I can tell you
Bra-
exactly how to cook it.
Bratwurst.
Put it in the water, set it to oven on, cook it up, put it in the bun.
No,
Hot dog.
no, no. God. All right, eggs
What?
Benedict.
Break the egg. Get a fork. Scramble it around.
Nope.
Pour it, pour it in the pan. Turn the pan on. Eggs Benedict.
No. No, no. You're
Bro,
not scrambling the egg.
I'm killing these. Oh, I can't do a bread egg. Egg in a
What is a
hole.
bread egg?
Egg in a hole.
Oh, egg in a hole.
Yeah, you take egg. You take
That white people eat. I know. Yeah, that
you take
actually tells me exactly what
you
it
take
is.
bread. You bite out a hole. Eat the little bit, and then inside of that hole, you pop an egg in there, and then you got egg bread.
Yeah, I've seen that on like Instagram and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. And then like the egg
Egg hole.
juices get in the bread, and it's pretty good. I think I've made it raw a few times, but I got it. I got it figured out.
You wait. You made it raw?
Well,
Like forgot to cook the bread dough, and it was like, oh,
no, 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 no.
perfectly cooked
More like the
egg.
egg was raw.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah. Sometimes the egg breaks too, and Pete's grandma, you know what I'm talking about.
Why are you
Egg in a
talking
hole.
about my nana?
Bro, I'm telling you, she's like he's killing this recipe. He knows.
Okay, but isn't egg bread just French toast?
No, 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 because I get what you're saying. Because in French toast, you dip the bread in the egg, but this one you cut a hole out of the middle of the bread and make like a fried egg in the middle.
And then put like syrup and like powdered sugar on it?
No, no, no. You just go raw. Maybe a little
Raw
butter.
raw in the egg hole.
Unadulterated egg bread.
Okay. Do you eat the bread in the middle? I mean,
Yeah,
that's a valid question.
yeah.
All right,
You
good.
you
No
like
waste.
yeah. You just plop it in your mouth. It's like a little treat while you cook.
You're on something, Coop. What other weird stuff do you cook? I am very
Um,
curious to see.
I can do macaroni, but I do it in the microwave. I don't know if that's weird.
Macaroni in a pot. I just do it in a pot.
Well, I mess it up and I make the noodles like too big.
You a big seasoning guy? I have it from good source that you're not. A dash of paprika would kill him.
What is
That's why he
paprika?
couldn't do the cinnamon challenge because that would simply end him.
I do like salt and pepper. That's seasoning.
No.
Oh, paprika. I know paprika. That's Salt and Pepper's daughter in Blue's Clues. I know what it is. I know what it is.
Oh my gosh, Coop, you're crazy. I mean, technically you are right.
Yeah, you don't miss. And I know that one. I know cumin because it's spelled like cumin, and that's funny.
Hi, Nana.
It's kind of funny. I think I know I could cook better than you, Pete.
We're cook-off stream. We're gonna do it.
I can
So
also make.
TBOP, subscribe to Wumple's YouTube, and you'll see the cook-off. Guarantee you'll end up on there.
Wait, Peter, can you cook? Can you like really cook?
I can if I'm given a recipe.
I think I could. I could
I'm a
beat him.
I'm a I'm a better bakist.
Oh, Baker.
Yeah, big bake over here.
Oh, I can do a grilled cheese. I can do a killer grilled cheese.
Bro, I made grilled cheese
How do you make a grilled cheese?
like right yesterday. You butter both sides of the bread, toast it a little, throw your cheese on, medium. It
Or
gets all melty.
your cheese on after you bake the bread? That's kind of weird. You do the bread
So
then the
I hate
cheese?
my cheese getting super greasy, so I let the butter melt first and soak into the bread, and then I put the cheese on.
That's so dumb. What cheese
It
do you
makes it
use?
it's perfect grilled
What's
cheese.
your go-to cheese? Only one
Whatever
correct answer.
cheese I have around.
American cheese.
No.
Velveeta.
I don't like doing one cheese. I just do multiple. I do a ton. I
Let
grab
me
whatever cheese I can find.
let
He
me
means a crap single, the
No,
fake
a Velveeta
repackaging.
single. Velveeta. Okay, let me
Yeah,
tell you.
yes, I agree with chat. You have to do multiple cheeses.
No. No, no. Velveeta
Velveeta's
is the
worst.
best cheese. I will die on this hill. The best grilled cheese. And then you get like some chips, it gets a little bit of crunch, not on the grilled cheese, like on the side.
No, oh my gosh, I love putting chips on my grilled cheese.
Okay. I thought about saying that, but I didn't want to be judged.
I'm a big believer in chips on sandwiches, and I've extended it. I put
Okay,
Cheez-Its
wait.
on my sandwiches, I put Goldfish on my sandwiches, and I put Triscuits on my
I
sandwiches.
want to point out something Chris just said in the chat. Cooper
Alright.
definitely still gets excited to eat unseasoned Kraft mac and cheese. What does that mean?
Wait, what?
Cooper definitely gets
He
excited to eat
so
unseasoned Kraft mac and
he's
cheese.
saying you just pour the noodles, boil them in water, and eat that straight.
Oh no, I definitely put the cheese in there and like too much butter
Alright, I'm getting called out for
and
my
milk.
Triscuits. They're seasoned, they're the correct pepper Triscuits, not just
What
plain,
is a Triscuit?
so seasoning.
I don't think I know what a Triscuit is. Are those the squares?
I have a box
No,
if
those are
you want me to show
croissants.
you.
I don't think I know what.
Triscuits are so good. I don't. This is. I know. I'm right here. Triscuits are goated. S tier crackers.
You're an S tier.
I was thinking it. I couldn't say it. I'm glad someone did though. I was kind of hoping someone in the chat would, so we wouldn't have to. But now that's on the internet, so that's okay.
I think I could outbake you, outcook you. Bake Off,
I
great
think I
game.
could outbake you. I think given a recipe, cooking is like a toss up. I
Yeah,
can out season you for sure.
I can outsee. I could throw all the cumin in there, all the salt, all the pepper, all the paprika.
Yeah, we should bake a cake together.
I don't think I've ever baked anything, but
Really?
I think I could beat you at it.
I make some mean cookies. Nestle Toolhouse.
Oh, that's just
Friends
out
reference.
fresh out the can.
No, I use the recipe on the back of the chocolate chip bags.
Okay, nerd. We get it. You can read. Kind of a weird flex.
I'm just cool like that.
I'm trying to. Well, now that I think about it, I haven't really made any food ever. But I think
You
I'd be
haven't
okay at
made
it.
any food ever?
Yeah, like I'm like living alone like right now because my family's like out of town. Except for Grace.
Oh,
Grace is here
they
right
just
now.
like didn't like you and were like, "Oh, we're gonna head out. So you move out." Kind of
Yeah.
thing.
So like some days I just like eat like one like microwavable meal. And like other days I just like I eat like a million things. It's like a duality of man sort of vibe.
Are you gonna starve
Nah, I'm
when you
fine. I'm
come
fine.
here?
Nah. I'll just like order food, and they'll be like, "Hey, Pete, cook me some food, bake boy."
Cake boy. All right. Yeah,
so
you're crazy for that one.
so yeah, we'll schedule a cook off.
We'll
Oh,
we'll we'll chronicle our journey of cooking together and
this.
in growing in our cooking abilities.
Oh, sorry, I just almost dropped my phone. It was kind of sad. But okay,
Much like your possibilities.
Who do you think makes the best cheeseburger? Like
Like a fast food
like
restaurant?
fast food cheeseburger. You can only get one. Where are you going?
So my answer is without a doubt. Oh no, because I had a much better one recently. Okay.
Hmm.
It's not a chain restaurant. It's from Bistro Roca in where
That
we're
was
from,
not
and they make
English.
a really good like jalapeno pimento cheese burger, and it's incredible.
Well, that's just not the answer to my question.
Do you want a chain restaurant?
Yeah, fast food.
Okay. I don't like Five Guys, and I feel like that's most people's
No,
choice.
I'm just you're just a monster.
I'm just a monster.
Your opinion is invalid. How do you not like Five Guys? It's the best.
They're so bland. They have no seasoning on their
They're not
meat.
bland, they're good. They're
It's tasteless.
magnifique.
My favorite is probably Steak and Shake. Shake and Steak. Shake and Steaks.
What's the
Shake and Steak
Shake Shack? Is that one? Steak and Shake?
and
Wait,
Shake.
no.
Top tier.
I think I've only had Steak and Shake like one time.
That's the
So
thing. I'm saying that right? Right?
I don't know.
Is it Shake Shack? What am I talking?
There's Steak and Shake
Shake
and there's Shake Shack. I think they're both real, but I don't know
Which one
which
am I
one.
talking about? One of them is my favorite, and now I don't know. I think it's Steak and Shake. Let me do a quick Google. Steak and Shake, because chat has me questioning. I spelled it wrong. Hold on.
I think it's
Okay,
like steak.
Steak and Shake is my favorite fast food
Okay.
burger.
I don't know if I can like remember what it tastes like, so I can't say that your opinion is invalid. But I also think Five Guys is goaded because they give you
So
like nuts and burger and fries.
okay.
Big nut guy.
Go down the line of all the fast food places. Five Guys fries are bad. They make up for it with their peanuts.
The fries are
100%.
bad. The fries are good if they're like any fry. They're good if they're warm. But
No,
also,
I just Five Guys is like so it's not bad, but it has no taste. And I just can't like if I want a burger, why won't I get one that tastes good?
what do you get on your burger? Like,
I feel like you just get American cheese and nothing else. And I
no,
know that for a fact because
no,
you've
I
ordered
don't.
multiple burgers in
That's
front of
so
me.
dumb. I don't get American cheese and nothing else. I get American cheese and ketchup.
Oh, my bad. American cheese and ketchup.
You have to add ketchup on there for the spice, the flavor, the zest. A spicy meatball.
I get everything that I can on it. I used to be really picky and be like, just cheese and ketchup, like that kind of guy, you know.
Yeah, that's me.
You've heard of one of those kind of guys, those people. But now I'm like, throw onions,
Ugh.
wonky cheese, lettuce,
Wonky cheese. What
tomato,
is wonky cheese?
fancy condiments, like pimento cheese. It's good.
That sounds gross. I
I
just
honestly just I like my burgers stacked.
I just stopped asking them. Okay, I'm growing. It's how you can know I'm growing up. At Taco Bell, I just stopped asking them to take off the lettuce on their tacos.
Oh my gosh, Coop, the lettuce is like 70% of Taco Bell
But they'll
tacos.
give you more meat if you just ask them to take off the lettuce.
The meat has no flavor. It's like Five Guys burgers,
The
except with
lettuce
a
has no
little
flavor.
more
It's
flavor.
iceberg lettuce.
Oh my gosh. The lettuce adds a crunch, and so you don't have to worry about the flavor.
It's
You
like
just dump
moist.
sauces on there, and then you get the crunch from the
I
lettuce.
don't like their sauces.
You eat Taco Bell tacos, just cheese and meat, no sauce.
And the taco.
God, Cooper.
What?
Oh my,
I've
you're crazy
I've
for
never
that one.
tried the sauce. It looks spicy.
I go. What's the highest one? It's like the little black packet. It's like
I don't know.
El Diablo or something like
Mild.
that. It's not actually spicy. It's like Like, I look at you and I'm like, yeah, he would think it's pretty spicy.
What does that mean? Bro, my sunflower seeds were spicy. Did I say that?
You did say your barbecue sunflower seeds were spicy. The Diablo, it just adds a flavor to the meat.
I don't know. I think it's got enough flavor as it is.
There's no flavor. There's n Oh my
Bro,
god.
okay. No, we probably shouldn't talk about that.
Oh no, go ahead.
Okay, so you know like when you go to Taco Bell then you poop?
Can we avoid the discussion of, like,
I
restroom
said
stuff for one drink?
I said no, we probably shouldn't talk about that.
I didn't think it was going in that direction, but I guess
And
I
you were like,
should
"No,
again.
talk about it."
Alright, yeah. Yeah, I do know when you go to Taco Bell and then you poop.
Well, I've been having those poops for like a week and I haven't had Taco Bell in a while.
Alright, so how is chat doing? Just
What?
checking with
You said it was okay.
That's not a Taco Bell related thing. You need to just go see a doctor. Yeah, I agree with chat.
No, I just need more fiber. That's why I've been eating sunflower seeds.
Yeah, big fiber guy. Shouldn't fiber help? We should
What's
not be talking about
what's
we should be
fibromyalgia?
what?
Fibromyalgia. I feel like that's a word.
Do I need to Google that?
It has the word fiber in it.
Yeah? I got no idea what that is. Is
I
that
don't know.
like acid reflux, but like the other way around?
Maybe.
That
Oh,
sounds awful.
it's just pain, apparently, according to
No,
chat.
it's just pain. The feeling okay, guys. The feeling of pain is called fibromyalgia. Welcome to science.
But yeah, isn't that weird? The whole not the fibromyalgia, the thing before that.
Yeah, that's crazy, Cooper. Maybe just eat normal food.
I have been.
Living off of sunflower seeds.
Yeah. Oh, that might explain it.
Oh, chat's really going through it, just describing to us what fibromyalgia is.
I think my eating habits are normal.
I don't think so. I think you get the most bland stuff and live off of crumbs at a time until you binge
Okay.
tasteless food.
What do you get at Subway? What's your Subway something?
I mean again, I don't have like a set order. I usually go like I'll get for sure roast beef, bacon, and Swiss, and obviously lettuce, but then I just like point to whatever I'm feeling and just add a bunch of stuff.
Okay, well, I exclusively get the same sub every time, and I just because I feel like it's a timeless classic.
You have to switch it up.
Okay, so first you got to start with the bread at Subway. So you go white bread.
Is that Italian?
No, I don't know, just
I
normal.
go Italian.
And then on that bread, you go turkey, and then on that turkey, you get a little provolone cheese, and then you call it a sandwich.
What? No way.
What?
You get white bread, turkey, and cheese?
I get Doritos on the side sometimes.
Do you toast it?
No,
Oh my god, Cooper.
I don't want a warm
You're a
sandwich.
psychopath. You're crazy.
See, all of chat is agreeing with me that that is a good one.
Oh my gosh. You guys are crazy. My subs, like my burgers, need to be stacked full. Multiple condiments, just tons of toppings. I don't know what you guys are on. And I toast it 100%. I like crunchy bread and melty cheese.
I don't know. I don't like it.
I
I
go
don't like
pepper.
warm meat in my mouth like you.
Alrighty, so
Oh no, I hate salt and vinegar chips.
I like salt and vinegar, but
No,
I have to be in the right mood for them.
they're too. You know what I mean?
Cool, but I don't think it's better to say you like cold meat though.
I don't know.
Some bad implications to it.
Yeah. No, I don't mean that salt and vinegar chips have too much flavor. Well, yeah, they kind of do. They're
They're
like
too seasoned. Past the salt, you get one seasoning, salt or pepper, and the vinegar puts it over for you.
they're like gross. They're like spice. They're not. No, they're like sour.
They're not
They're
spicy.
sour chips. If I wanted a sour chip, I would eat a Sour Patch Kid and then chew on a normal chip.
Crazy, Chris. Chris, I'm reading Chris's messages.
And
You're crazy for that one, Coop.
I don't like the normal chips either because they're too salty. So I'm a big
I mean,
barbecue guy.
I understand that, like just normal Lay's.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a big barbecue.
Yeah, I don't love normal Lay's. They're really greasy. I like barbecue. They're
Barbecue's goaded.
they're so spicy. Am I
No,
right,
but
Cooper?
spicy barbecue is gross because it like hurts the mouth.
What do you think of Takis or like Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
I can eat Takis, but I don't. I never enjoy them. I used to do this thing called the Taki Challenge, where I would just eat a bunch of Takis without drinking water, and I was pretty good at it.
Yeah, I would just see how many I could eat before I would have to drink water.
Yeah, and
But I'd enjoy it. Like I like the taste.
I don't like the orange dust or like the pain.
They call it fibromyalgia, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Pain caused by Takis.
No, I love Takis. We should do a Taki challenge when you get here.
Yeah, I think they're like the go-to is like the Fuego one.
I honestly no.
I think that's like
I just
default
I
Taki.
honestly will like be like that's a cool color and I grab it.
I've only
I'm
ever
like what
gotten the red
base
one.
marketing people are getting after, like the dumb consumers looking for pretty colors.
Yeah, and I'm the educated consumer that knows Fuego means hot.
It knows
For
to avoid
fire?
spice apparently.
Okay, I wanna change topics from you just like murdering me for my opinions on food and chat roasting me for liking good tasting quality meals. So let's talk Godzilla and or
Oh
King
yeah.
Kong.
Yeah, we chat likes this topic, but we'll switch around to Godzilla versus King Kong.
So I just watched it. This will be spoilers in chat, or if you're watching at home, skip through this part. It's
It is not a good movie, if you were
it
wondering.
is. I thought it was a good movie.
It is so unbelievably bad. It's like Transformers.
Spoiler
It
warning.
yeah. So it's like Transformers. It's you watch it for the CGI and the action. And for that, it's a good movie. Like I enjoy that. I think it's cool. Like it's like
Yeah,
two big men beating each other up. It's like why would anyone watch wrestling kind of thing? Same deal. But the plot is unbelievably bad.
yeah. Okay, so I love like the big dudes fight. That's the best part. That's why you watch it. I don't
Yeah,
care. I
big
don't
men.
care at all about that bald bitch from Stranger Things. Whatever she's
Yeah,
doing.
11. I don't
Yeah,
remember her name in the movie.
yeah. She's in the movie and she's just like running around with like some other dude, and they're like, "Oh, we gotta get stuff. We gotta go save things." I don't know. I don't even remember what they were doing.
They were funny, but I just was like, I want to see the the big uns beat each other up.
And I think okay, so you said we were texting about this, and you said
Yeah,
I told you Godzilla would win,
yeah.
but I don't think he won.
How did he not win?
Okay, so they had like
He
four. Wait,
he killed King Kong.
King Kong lived. He didn't die.
His heart stopped. They had to reset it.
That's all of us.
He's died. Godzilla caused King Kong's heart to stop, which is to kill him, which is to win the fight.
Okay. So let's talk. Let's go round by round, and fight. Round one, got my man King Kong is tied to a motherfucking boat, so
Okay,
he can't
but then
even
he
fight.
gets released.
Then he gets released after he's been like half drowned, so he's already at a disadvantage, and he's rocking with the ocean, big ape boy in the ocean.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. It was an unfair fight, which Godzilla won,
Yeah.
and they only got out by convincing Godzilla that he was dead, which was honestly brain dead of Godzilla. Um,
But I have a theory about that too.
Okay.
So I think Godzilla didn't even care about King Kong right there, because I think he was just going after the humans to stop him from like going to the center of the earth, because he knew about like the Mecha Godzilla thing. So that's
I
when
don't
they
know.
turned off all the ships, because that's the only thing that makes sense. Because they like turned
Uh,
off the ships, and then Godzilla was like, "Bye."
their whole point of turning off the ships, from what they were like explaining, was like it'll convince them that we've just given up and that that King Kong is dead, that we're no longer trying for it.
I don't know. It was weird. That was a whole dumb
Yeah,
plot point.
yeah,
Like
it really
Godzilla had
was.
too big of an ego, and he just kept like beating King Kong up, and then like dipping.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was exactly my point. In the previous movies, Godzilla is made out to be this like big heroine. He's this cool guy like saving people from all these
Chad, Ultra Chad.
yeah, uber chads just murdering all these other titans. And like you have that big scientist who's like Godzilla is king, he can't be beat kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then he dies and then Godzilla just becomes a little bitch boy who like can't stand that there's like a little robot being built or like a monkey's traveling on a boat. And then
No
he's just
boats for these monkeys. Okay,
he's
and then
literally just like a salty teenager.
that's true. Maybe he is a teenager in the lore.
He's only 12 at this point in
Yeah.
the movie, or 13.
So that's round one. Kind of an unfair
Yeah.
fight, but Godzilla wins. And then round two,
Yeah.
they're fighting in the city. And they literally say in the movie, the guy in the helicopter is, or the floating, I don't know what he was in. He was flying in something, and he goes, "I guess round two goes to King Kong." Because King Kong was like wrecking him. So King Kong wins round two.
Wait, when was this round? Like, what happened?
This is when they're fighting in the city before King Kong gets his heart stopped.
But that's the same fight, isn't it?
Yeah, they just don't stop. They
Yeah,
just say
the guy said round. Okay, so what happens is King Kong gets the axe, lands one hit. After all of this, he's like dying, manages to land one hit, which is pretty cool, on Godzilla. And Godzilla immediately gets up and just destroys King Kong again. And the guy's like, guess it goes to King Kong. And
Yeah.
Kong's like dying while he's saying that.
but he won. That's the point.
He did
And
not
then
win. He proceeds to literally die right after that.
he didn't die. He lived.
Oh my god.
And then Big Daddy Godzilla comes up. Robozilla, Mecha Godzilla comes up from like the ground, and he's like, "I'm gonna fuck you up,
Oh my
Godzilla."
god. We need to explain this a little more because apparently people haven't watched it. So you got King Kong and Godzilla and they're fighting. But
Pew
everyone
pew
knows
pew.
they're the two like cool guys.
And
No one
kiss.
really wants them to die. So you have the real nope. You have the real antagonist, which is this evil scientist guy who's making this other monster. And the creation of this monster is what's really getting Godzilla to attack people. Is he's not trying to go for people, he's going for this metal monster that's being created. And the monster comes to life and the AI takes over. Who could have seen that one coming? Yeah, yeah, big dumb lizard man gets jealous of metal lizard man. And the metal lizard takes over and like is beating him up. And that's
Yes.
how Metal Man comes.
So he's like murking Godzilla, and then King Kong's like, "What up, pimps? I'm still alive. Got my heart resuscitated." And he comes up and saves Godzilla's life. So he
Yeah,
wins.
and he's just dead. Okay, so actually Godzilla like stands over him, huffs at him, and it like makes sure he submits and then just leaves.
He didn't submit. He didn't submit.
Yeah, he like looked down and like gave up.
No. Godzilla huffs at him, and then King Kong like drops his axe and is like, "You know what, fam? We're chilling." Then they dap each other up, and then he leaves.
King Kong Godzilla gives him the side eye, and then King Kong just dies again.
He didn't die.
He sits down dramatically.
But okay, so like the real bad guy in the movie is like this human dude, and I don't think he's that bad. Like
Okay.
the
Like,
guy
like
that
Thanos.
no, the guy that creates the Mecha Godzilla. Like, think about it. If you're in his world, there's these two giant uber chads fighting each other, destroying like your shit, and you're like, why don't you make a robot that you control so the humans can fight him? Like, he's not that bad of a guy.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think he was fine. I think the narrative was just spun to make it seem like Godzilla and King Kong are the protagonists and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
and weren't like killing tens of thousands of people, which they were. Um, but yeah, in his
Fake
position, I
news.
feel like we all would have wanted to defend the area.
But my real least favorite part of the movie is, even with King Kong and Godzilla both fighting this giant robot, they're still getting shreked by him. They're getting absolutely murked. So the way that they defeat him is a couple of humans pour like some water into the computer of the robot. Literally, they pour some drink into like the robot, and it like short circuits for a second, and then they just kill him.
Yeah,
They're
they
like,
just
that's
take
all
him.
we need.
They're like, we've disconnected him from the mainframe, and then he just like can't fight. They disconnect him from the mainframe. He pauses for like a second, and then he's still fighting, and it still has full capabilities. He just couldn't shoot for like a second, and then he just loses somehow off of that.
Yeah, but good movie, quality.
It's not a good move.
And then there was like that little deaf girl, and like it was like her mom, and then like King Kong was her
Oh,
dad.
I did like her. She was cool. Well, King Kong wasn't her dad.
Ooh, that's the way I understood
So King Kong learns how to talk, and they basically
it.
use this like he signs. He learns how to
He's
use
not like
sign language.
speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, half monkey, half girl.
No, no. And there's this island girl who's from like the same island King Kong is on, and they learn to talk to each other because she's deaf, and so she teaches sign language to King Kong, and then they use her to be like, King Kong, go in that hole, and that's like an hour of the movie is just them getting this girl to point at a hole. She does nothing. She's like, home, hole, and that's it.
And King Kong's like, oh shit, and then he jumps into the center of the world where he's from,
Yeah,
as
and then
everyone knows.
he beats up some like flying people for like a second just for like another cool scene.
How long is this movie? Too long.
It,
About
it's very long. Let me look up the runtime.
about 2 hours too long.
Yeah, it is. Um. Oh yeah, it's just under 2 hours. I thought it was longer. It felt like longer.
Yeah, it was a chonk for sure, for sure.
Yeah, at the end they just like walk away and don't really discuss what happens. Like thousands of people just died. Godzilla's just roaming around still, and King Kong's just like sitting on a building, like a crushed building that he uses as a throne.
No, at the end he goes back to the center of the earth.
Does he?
Yeah,
Oh man, maybe I just stopped watching at that point.
yeah. King Kong goes back, and he's like the king. So like Godzilla is like like the king, the alpha of the earth, and then King Kong's like the alpha of the center of the earth.
Oh yeah.
So they're like
So they
homies.
go to the center of the earth.
I still don't understand the whole center of the earth thing, but that was cool.
So their whole thing was like gravity inverts when you're halfway to the earth, and we haven't been able to see that because the gravity waves bounce all of our sonar off. But
Nerd.
if you shoot something fancy at it, it'll go through and the gravity will invert.
Yeah, like apparently King Kong and Godzilla are like from the center of the earth, like that's where they were birthed.
Yeah, with Adam Sandler and stuff. Was he in that movie?
You're
I'm
thinking of
thinking
you're thinking
he was not in that movie.
Nicolas Cage, Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Yeah. Why did I think Adam Sandler?
I
I've
don't
been in an
know.
Adam Sandler mood lately.
I was watching a Will Ferrell movie and I called him Adam Sandler earlier.
The jack of all trades, Adam Sandler.
Oh, I think there was a Journey to the Center of the Earth with The Rock as well. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that movie. But that's basically what this movie was, just with a big monkey and a big lizard.
Do you think you could beat up The Rock?
Um, so Peter actually means rock. So
Oh,
I am the rock.
oh, this
It would be an exact even fight.
this this totally brings me into what I wanted to talk about. So, you know, did you see Jake Paul versus Ben Askren? Did you see that fight?
I did. It was funny.
Yeah, yeah. Ben Askren just got totally yeeted upon, which is kind of
Yeah.
sick. But this brings up the question: would you do a boxing match for money?
Against you?
Yes.
I've never boxed a
Neither have
day in
I.
my life.
Neither have I.
I don't know. It could be fun.
$1 million.
All right, where is that coming from?
Twitch.tv, Twitch.television will pay
Yeah,
us.
they agreed to sponsor.
Yeah, we'll get them on board.
Gotta, cross a few T's, dot a few I's kind of thing.
Yeah, 1 million guarantee. Okay. What if, how much money would you have to be paid to box Millie Bobby Brown?
Free. I'd do it right now.
No, I'm trying.
After watching her in that movie, oh my gosh.
I'm trying to think of someone
I
like
welcome it.
intimidating.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Millie Bobby Brown's fine.
Would you box
I
Jake
just
Paul?
don't think they did her character dirty.
They did. They did. You versus Jake Paul? How much money?
See, like I would want to do that just because I hate him and who he is as a person. But when
Mhm.
you look at the base facts, I'm not the most fit. And he is a little more fit than me. I'm man enough
Maybe.
to admit
Maybe.
it. So
What's
I would do it because I would probably get paid multiple millions of dollars like that Ben man did.
But you might get like your head knocked off, like decapitated.
Small price to pay. You know,
True.
just how it goes.
What celebrities do you think you could beat up?
Celebrities. Like Caillou, probably.
Bro, I could take him out.
Yeah. Arthur? I don't know. With that fist?
Do you think you could beat up like Tom Cruise?
Like when he had COVID?
Right
Yeah.
now. Oh, COVID, no.
Right now? Probably because he's an old man.
What about Obama?
Yeah. Okay, wait. Obama, like pre-presidency or Obama after post-presidency?
Current Obama, he flies
Easy.
to your house and he's
Easy.
like, hello, Peter. I can't do an Obama impression.
Don't do that ever again.
My fellow Americans,
Fellow Americans.
I'm going to beat up Peter. But you think you could take Obama?
Yeah. Post-presidency. Pre-presidency? No. No chance. Post-presidency? Yeah.
I don't know. You see, I thought Obama was gonna be a hot take that I thought I could beat him up. Peter versus Coop is a good one. I think that's our most viable bet. Us versus each other.
I think we're an exact even match and we'll both die simultaneously.
We're not an even match. I wouldn't go that far.
You're right. I do have an edge.
Quit edging.
Big edge guy.
Okay. If I buy some boxing gloves on Amazon right now, would you box me? Like when I
Sure.
move in?
Yeah. You open the door and I just deck you.
No, like legit. Like, would you box?
Sure, that seems fun.
Okay, we're doing it.
All right.
To the death.
That'll be, yeah. Tune into the TBOP after the cooking stream.
But like, so you won't like back out. Like you'll be like, yeah, let's do it.
It seems like fun.
What if we do like knives?
Okay, so that doesn't seem great. Oh wait, Coop, me and you, weapon of choice, death match. What weapon are you bringing? Not a firearm.
Okay, are we doing like you have to pick something from your room right now, or I have like time to prepare?
How about just Any item that you own.
Any item that I own, like my dog, like I could, like just like sick my dog on you.
What kind of dog do you have?
German Shepherd.
Do you really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd lose. I'd lose to a German
but he's
Shepherd.
kind of nice. He's kind of sweet.
So I could just like pet him and he'd be chill.
Yeah, he could.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I have that I could beat you up with. I have a hockey stick in my room.
Good to know.
Just take you out.
Yeah, just go with the hockey stick.
I think it would be good.
Um, I went to a castle one time in Germany, and my parents occasionally would be like, "You guys can get a souvenir after we'd like wear them down." And so I have like a dagger.
You're just gonna come in with a. I said a hockey. You're gonna stab me with a
This
motherfucking
is a death
dagger.
match. This is a death match.
A death match.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. When you said death match, you really meant death match.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if I could do it. I think a boxing match is good though. Like just that's how Houdini died. He got punched right in the stomach.
He did die from just being punched in the stomach. So I watched like a documentary on him. And did you know that he was actually like a bodybuilder, like a huge, like
A
incredibly
huge
tall, beefy man.
a beef boy, a uber
Yeah,
Chad. Some
yeah,
would say.
actual beefcake of a man.
I didn't know. All I knew was like he like jumped in like saves and safes.
Yeah, but he was a magician, but he was a bodybuilder on top of everything.
That's crazy. So you think you could beat up Houdini
No,
one on
not a
one?
chance.
Current Houdini.
Yeah, that no. Wait, current Houdini? I want to say yes, but I feel like he'd do a magic trick and be like, "I was alive the whole time," and I would just die. You know?
Just come back from the dead. I respect it. I
Yeah,
respect it.
his final trick. He was waiting for a stage and audience.
I feel like I could beat up normal Houdini.
Like alive Houdini?
He died to a punch, bro.
Okay, so he died to like his appendix bursting or something, and they just
Yeah,
like didn't fix it.
which is kind of cringe if you think about it. Like I could
All right.
take one punch.
How about before our boxing match, we artificially induce your appendix to burst and then
Yeah,
fight, and we'll see how it goes.
deal.
All right.
How would you even do that?
Just go in, put like a balloon in there, and then just like
Oh, ugh, I don't want to do that, bro. Speaking of things bursting, um, my sister. Okay, so hamsters, right? This
Yeah.
doesn't this doesn't really have to do with bursting. Now I think about it.
Okay.
Have you ever had a hamster?
No.
Okay, so so my sister had this one hamster originally, and then it just like gave birth to like a ton of hamsters. Then we had a ton of hamsters, and then they all died. It was a whole thing. But she got a second hamster to replace the original hamster that gave birth to all the hamsters, and that hamster was crazy.
Do tell.
It died.
Oh. Okay.
But the problem was, I don't think it actually died. Because I saw this TikTok about hamsters hibernating,
I saw that same one. If they're a little too cold.
and I think it might have just been hibernating I buried it in the backyard.
Could you imagine just waking up being like, oh hey guys, and then just dirt dumped on your face?
Yeah. Okay. So here's the
Oh,
facts. The hamster was laying there. It seemed like it was dead, but when I picked it up to like go and like shove it in the hole, it was warm. And I feel like dead things aren't warm.
cool. It was alive.
It had been dead for like 2 days at that point, and it was
That I mean,
still warm.
hibernation is like that, I
No,
guess.
no, it was still warm for like 2 days. So I
Oh
think it
wait,
was
it was
alive.
warm for 2 days? Like, you held it in your hands for 2 days,
Yeah.
just walking
No,
like the potato, you bathed with it?
no. Okay. So we found out the hamster was dead. Then 2 days
Okay.
later, I went to bury it and it was still warm.
So, like, you warmed it up before burying it?
Yeah, in the microwave. No, oh, God.
Stuck it in the oven?
No, I think it's just like its body
350?
heat was just like, so I think it was alive.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go dig it up right now, but it's been the winter time.
You should go check. Well, the winter, he was just hibernating again.
Okay, so I know for sure it's dead now.
How can you be so sure if you weren't sure last time?
Cause it's been a few months.
You know, when you hibernate, it's like
but
that.
but that TikTok of the girl who buried her hamster, like did you see like 2 TikToks later, she got like bullied by like people in her comments to go and dig up her dead hamster. And it wasn't hibernating, it was just dead. So like two
I
days
feel
later,
like
she
it
dug
might
up
have
the
died
hamster.
in that 2 days due to oxygen deprivation.
I don't know, maybe, but she dug it up and she was like, see, it's fucking dead, bro.
Oh my god. That's brutal. Don't dig
R.I.P.
up your hamster. It's dead
I
for
might.
sure.
That might
You
not be.
might stream content.
True. Oh, that would be so terrible.
That would be awful.
But yeah, I think about that sometimes.
You're crazy.
We've all been there.
No, we haven't.
All
You
right,
did the
Pete.
same thing with like a dog or something.
Yeah,
You're
just
just hibernating.
that's so terrible.
That sounds awful, Coop. Please don't bury any more hamsters. Warm
I
them
think
up a
it's
little
okay.
bit. Stick them in the oven.
Yeah.
Really just educating chat on all the things. What was it?
Fibromyalgia, hamsters.
Fibromyalgia,
That's about
Godzilla.
it. King Kong.
Yeah, crazy stuff.
Pete, I think we've about done the podcast today.
Yeah. We adequately shamed you for your food choices.
Yep.
Hit on a bunch of topics we wanted to and educated chat. I mean, great podcast.
Peter, what was your favorite part of the podcast today?
I loved just shitting on you for all of your food choices in chat, absolutely backing up anything I said. That's a rare occasion.
Do you know what my favorite part of the podcast was?
Do tell.
So my favorite part of the podcast is halfway through the podcast, people coming in and be like, "Oh my gosh, this is a shit podcast," and you in the live comment section, and you just not mentioning it, just deleting their messages. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, I would time them out and then just like let them back in to give them a chance, and then they keep going. So I just banned them for a bit.
But yeah, I think it's a good time.
You gotta lean on the law.
Anyways, if you're watching live, I'm gonna start up a raid, so join up, get some free channel points. Tell them who sent you. Tell them get wumped. And what should they do if you're watching the recorded version, Pete?
They should like and subscribe if you can, and please leave a comment or review, and we will read them when we get a good few live on the podcast, and you can hear your us react to your comments.
True. All right, Pete. This podcast has been very. Your mic was muted. It didn't come through.
Oh
It was
my
kind
God,
of
it didn't catch that?
that was kind of awkward.
Oh yeah, I was saying it was a fresh podcast.
Oh, fresh.